Hello and welcome back to Spiderworking.com's video blog. Now this week on our Facebook page we asked you whether you preferred the new retweet method, that's the retweet button that is on the Twitter web application, or whether you still preferred the older retweet method when you actually had to manually put in the information yourself. Well, this week on the video blog I'm going to show you the two different methods, how they work, and what I think the advantages are of using the old-fashioned method. So let's go to Twitter and have a look. Now the new method that you're probably familiar with, if you hover your mouse over the top of a tweet, click the retweet button, click retweet in the window that appears, and you'll see in your timeline that little green segment shows that it's been retweeted. Now the old-fashioned method is very similar. We hover our mouse over the top, but instead of clicking retweet we click reply. Now we'll get rid of that second name because we don't need that. Put our cursor in before the @ symbol, type capital R, capital T and space, and then we copy the tweet from underneath and paste it in after the username. Now you can see we've got 29 characters left, so we have the opportunity here that you don't have with the retweet method to leave our own comment. So I'm going to add that I love stats because I do. Once you've added your comment, you can click tweet. Now the advantage of using the old-fashioned method, you can see it appears in my timeline, and most users will check their @ mentions. Even if they're using external software to access Twitter, they'll always check their @ mentions. And an old-fashioned retweet shows up in the @ mentions. So here you can see there's one from Blooming Suze, thanks very much. So that makes sure that I've seen the retweet, and I will often thank people or follow people that have retweeted me. The new method, you have to go to retweets, your tweets retweeted, and then a third click will bring you to the username of the person that's shared it with you. And it's less often that people will check these retweets. So to make sure that your retweets are seen and acknowledged, use the old-fashioned method. Now if you use Hootsuite, there's an easy way to do this. By clicking the cog on the left hand side, then preferences, you'll see that you can choose your retweet style. So if I wanted the new retweet method, I'd just click this box here, and as you can see I've got it unchecked. And one final tip, seeing as it seems that around 50% of you are still using the old-fashioned retweet method, you want to make sure that your tweets are easily retweeted by others. So I always suggest that you bear in mind when you're tweeting not to tweet 140 characters, but 120 characters maximum. This can ensure that even people who use the old-fashioned retweet method are able to share your posts. Well, that's it for this week. For more information on using social media tools for small business, check out our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/spiderworking. Until next week, bye bye.